Really quickly, distance and midpoint. We're going to look at 1B in this case because it's the negatives are where we're going to make mistakes. So the question's asking me to find the distance between 2 points. So the answer is just going to be a single number. If the formula, gentlemen, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, you can do it whatever one first, it doesn't matter, we're adding them together. My first step is always labeling this guy. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Doesn't matter which one I label as what. Okay? So from here, I literally just plug things in. Here's where you're going to make your mistake. 6 minus 3 squared plus negative 1 minus 5 squared. What did I do wrong? I didn't. Well, okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. You can catch on that. I did two things wrong, I guess, yeah. Negative 6. What else is wrong? Forgot to add the other negative. Like, this is actually going to become an addition statement, right? It's going to actually be negative 6 plus 3, because really what this is saying is negative 6 minus a minus 3. I wouldn't write it like that. I'm just going to write it negative 6 plus 3. So that's going to change this guy. Here's the second place you're going to make a mistake. Is after you've input everything in, and I've got negative 3 squared plus negative 6 squared. Okay? Where you're going to make your mistake, distance, you're going to have negative 9 plus negative 36. If I square something, the negatives disappear. You should never, and write that down right here. Okay? Never, or you should never have negatives here. Okay? So then now you're right. I'm just going to add it together. Distance is square root of 45. Distance is going to be 6.7. And the answer is always going to be positive because it's a distance, it's a length. It can't be negative, right? So that's my distance formula right there. Any questions on that before I show?
I got 6 points.
Pardon?
Negative 6
plus
3, positive 3.
Negative.
You don't cube it, or square it, sorry.
Square it. So if you go just do the math. Negative 6 plus 3 is going to give you what?
Negative 3.
And what's 3? Just what's 3 squared?
9.
Yeah, so that's what it would be.
Negative
3 squared would turn into 9.
When you put it in, you put the square in, and then square it. I don't know.
So what do you know what I mean? 6.7. If you put anything past a tenth, like typically the question is just asking for what is a tenth. So a tenth, basically all I'm saying is a question is really only going to be asking you for like one decimal place. That's it. Okay. So any more questions on distance? I want you to cruise on this. No? Okay. So just to continue, so it's all in one video, I'm then going to do midpoint. Now, just to reiterate, this guy's finding a distance. This guy's finding a coordinate set. Where is halfway between the 2 points listed? So first step, label x2, y2. Second step, plug it in. So if the formula, gents, while I do the recording, gents, just cut the chatter. I have my actual formula here. It's addition, so I shouldn't be making any mistakes in terms of like putting things together. I'm going to do just the x's first, just to show you. So 1 plus 5 divided by 2 right? We're basically doing two equations separately. Okay, it's two formulas at the same time, 2 for the price of 1. So 6 divided by 2 is just going to give me 3. So the x coordinate of the midpoint is 3. Now I'm going to go do the y coordinate. 7 plus 3. It doesn't even matter if I screwed up the order of them. If I put 3 plus 7 at this point, it still doesn't matter because it's addition. Addition makes things so much easier in this case. So then it'd be 10 divided by 2 and then 5. Logically, I'm going to look at this here, and I want you to do this, is does my answer make sense? If I'm looking between 1 and 7 and 5 and 3, 3 and 5 make sense. I want you to kind of utilize that as a way of like double checking your work. Any questions on that guy? Is that easier, you find? Easier? Yeah, okay. We'll stop that one. I'll put that one up.